Little Craig, a few weeks ago when I had the opportunity to speak with you and Alex, and I unfortunately had to say I was just going to not be able to make it to your wedding day, which was pretty darn sad. You said something to me that touched my heart that I will remember forever. And it was, you said, Al, I would have really liked you to have been there because you've known me all my life. So here's a little walk down memory lane. That's one of the times when I first met you. Loved seeing Mamaw. You could rock a mohawk like nobody's business. Playing a little hide and seek. And what I love about this picture right here is today you're probably older than all of us were. Your mom, your dad, and myself. Todd's always going to be younger than us. You're probably older now than we were back then. And there you are. Next summers, as you grew older, it got great. I got to bring you down to the beach. We'd do some fishing. I remember playing baseball on the beach was huge. We used to run the bases in the sand and we'd make them with whatever we had. Doing the human pyramid became a tradition. And we even got to go down to the big beach and ride some waves. Sorry for the bit of the blurs. Then we had bigger groups of people. I think you can see Chris and I and you and Marlon, we were very fortunate that your dad took us out on the boat into the bay and we got to go dolphin watching. And I'm pretty sure that's where Marlon had his first beer. Palette became a part of a huge tradition for us. We would play and play and play, and it was a wonderful time. You became a uncle. And here, I don't know if you remember this, but this made the headlines of the paper. A boat became unanchored, and I guess it was somewhere down the big beach, washed up on shore near Croatan. You took the picture of Chris and I, and the best part was that same day, I'll never forget, there was a woman walking around in a leopard print bikini. And you said, Al, Chris, I'm going over and I'm going to ask her if those boobs are real. And we're like, oh, no, you're not. This is where I tried to turn you into a Canadian. Didn't work. Chris and I had a lot of fun going down the big beach with you. Well, you and Marlon, obviously, and the boys. The human pyramid lived on as a tradition. And this is some of Chris's and my favorite memories. We used to go for a drive to the mall, McDonald's, wherever, and we'd listen to music, and you guys would sing in the back of my car. And the first song you loved to sing, Britney Spears' Lucky, you and Marlon, and Don't Deny It. Then it moved on to another year as you got older, Nelly's Country Grammar, and then Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. We'll cherish those songs. Now the boys are turning to men. We still got to go down to the big beach with you. I absolutely love this picture. Bless Daniel and Mamaw. This was Topless Tuesdays at Mamaw's house. And then here, your mom sent me your high school grad picture, the announcement. There you are, all handsome 2003. And of course, I've kept it. This is the summer of 2007 when I first brought Henry down to the beach. This was one of my favorite times in Virginia Beach. We all went crabbing. It was gorgeous. It was hot. The water was still. And we just laughed and laughed at all the amount of crabs we could get. Henry said, man, oh man, you know some great people here. There's your family being crazy. And a little bit more serious. Love that picture. Palettes continues on. And now a new game came in, which you brought down, I believe you were Michael. And it was the ball toss. And what's very interesting about this day, I remember Henry was in shock. The bay went from being calm like this to 4-foot waves. You, Michael, Daniel, Marlon, all grabbed your boogie boards and went jumping and riding the waves. And Brian's like going, what in the world is happening? And you yelled out to him, it's a sub! Come in the waves! And then it happened. You met the woman of your dreams. Enter Alex. I feel very, very, very fortunate to have been able to be in Vaugh Beach and witness the evening that you had your engagement pictures taken.